This officer violating my rights?
No, I'm not.
Yes, he is. I haven't broken the law, exercising my rights in public. You have no right to touch me. You can leave.
Think they know the law.
I do know the law.
So just understand, if you come back on the property, you're going to jail.
You gonna violate my rights?
I'm gonna take you to jail.
You gonna violate my
I'm
rights?
gonna take you to jail. I promise you that.
These are the moments when the truth slipped through the cracks of the badge. What started as routine police work spiraled into rights violations, corruption, and exposed lies. Everything you're about to see was caught on camera. This cop was a hero until this footage dropped.
Hey, is there a problem?
Yeah, this deputy told you I already explained to you. Got your license, registration, proof of insurance.
What'd you pull this over for?
Hey, bud, I got a question. Are you the one that said losers out the window as you drove by?
I don't answer questions.
Okay, yeah, that was definitely you. And that is loud and boisterous conduct upon a public roadway. That's public disorderly conduct.
Here's my license.
So that's what you pulled us over for, is you thought you heard somebody say something?
Over there. Mister, I don't answer questions.
Hey, listen here, you idiot. You work for us. Okay. You're a public servant. Okay. You're supposed to be professional, okay. Not me. I don't have a code of conduct to go by. You do.
Okay.
Name and badge number?
We don't have badge numbers, bud.
Yeah, that's a lie. What's your name and badge number?
We don't have badge numbers. But would you like my computer number?
Why did he give me a number and you can't?
Because he gave you his computer number, bud. It's 14-0.
You need to calm down. You need to calm down and go learn about some professionalism.
Okay.
You're going to hear from my lawyer.
I can't wait.
This is an illegal stop. You have to witness a traffic violation or suspect us of a crime.
Really? Yeah, I was going to say, would you like to hear the traffic violation?
Yes, actually, I will.
Yeah, because we wasn't speeding. We don't have any lights out. Didn't do anything wrong. This is a retaliatory stop for something that you thought you heard.
No, by the way, lights are required 1 hour before dusk. Just FYI.
Oh, yeah, I can't wait. This is going to be great. Why don't you get your supervisor over here?
I'm not required to. You can ask for one.
Well, I'm asking for one. That's what I just did.
Okay, yeah, you can ask for one.
Yeah, I'm asking for a supervisor. Matter of fact, get Lieutenant Cawthorn out here.
619-220 on the grounds. Yeah, who?
Lieutenant Cawthorn.
I don't work for Lieutenant Cawthorn.
Yes, you do. You work for the sheriff's office. He is your supervisor. Get him out here.
He's not my supervisor.
Okay. You're going to learn soon. Okay. So are you not going to get a supervisor out here?
Yeah, it's all up to date. I just am a little frazzle-dazzled. There.
Are you not getting a supervisor out here?
I'm not.
Okay, cool.
Write your information down. Hey.
Just please
You're not going to...
Write your information down on your information, your contact information.
Okay. I don't have...
You're a public servant. Write your information down.
Would you like to go obtain a copy of the general warrant at the sheriff's office? I'm not required to give you a...
I don't have to do anything. You work for me. I don't work for you.
Get it recorded right there.
Okay.
Wait to see it on YouTube. Have a good day. Stop right there.
Back off. Back off.
No, I'm not going to back off. Okay? What's going on? What's going on? Nobody's done anything to you yet. Are you going to talk to me? Look, we got a complaint about you being up here. Talk to me.
What's going on?
Big hands out of your pocket.
Hey, how do you talk to me?
Don't approach me. Don't approach me. Don't approach me.
Put your hands up on the car.
I haven't broken the law, exercising my rights in public. You have no right to touch me.
Okay,
Yes, I do. I'm patting you down the weapon.
This officer violating my rights?
No, I'm not.
Yes, he is.
Okay, hang on. Hang on. Hang on.
I don't consent to search and seizure of my property.
We're not searching you. We're patting you down for our safety,
Get off me,
okay?
bro. Move. Move, man. Get off of me. Stop touching me. Stop touching me. I already told you that.
Hey,
sir,
calm
you have
down.
no right to touch
Yes, I
me.
do.
Calm down.
Yes, I do.
Calm
This
down.
guy's touching me right here.
What is your name?
What's going on
What's
with
your name
you?
and badge number, ma'am? Identify yourself since you want to go hands on.
I'm Sergeant Wild. What is your name?
What's your name and badge number, ma'am?
I'm asking you a question.
What's your name and badge number? Are you not going to identify yourself?
I am. You need to identify
E-hands.
yourself.
What's your badge number, E-hands? Okay, be respectful.
What is your name? You got an ID on you?
Am I being detained for a crime?
We're investigating. We got called on you, okay?
How about you guys disperse and get up out of here?
Okay.
And why would we do that?
Because you have no reason to be here.
Yes, we do.
Yes, we do. We got a call on
Hanging
you.
around the sheriff's office here, okay? We got a complaint to find out what's going on. I come up to talk to you and you take off running. So yes, that's very suspicious.
Not illegal.
I didn't say it was illegal. I said it was suspicious. And I try to talk to you and you don't talk to me. So tell me what's going on.
Right now, what I need you to do is get from behind me and go back into your
I
vehicle.
don't have to do that.
Well, I'm gonna go and walk away then.
Then
Cause
walk away. How about that? Walk away.
how about that? Huh?
Go on.
I don't have to.
Go on.
I actually can stay here if I want.
You're actually in the roadway, so.
Because you put me against the car.
Oh, no, we didn't.
yes,
you stepped
so
over here towards me.
He did
So
not
get
move
out of
me.
the-
He didn't move me.
Okay, how about you get out of the roadway
I'll
and
get
get
out
on
the
the
roadway.
sidewalk?
I'll
That's
definitely get out the
provided.
roadway. Not an issue there. But y'all pushed me against the car.
Okay, keep moving.
I don't have to keep moving. I haven't broken the law.
Do what?
I haven't broken the law. Ma'am, do yourself a favor. Go back in your patrol car.
You're not telling me what to do. Very simple.
I am telling you what to do.
Yeah.
Well, good thing
Because,
we don't have to listen to you, right?
I mean, you're wasting tax dollars, so
On you. You're right.
that's your fault.
Absolutely.
You chose to be here.
No, we
No,
didn't.
we
got
didn't.
called.
We got called.
I
on
was
you
minding
because
my own-
somebody thought it was very suspicious that you were hanging around the sheriff's office over here.
Which is funded by our tax dollars, right?
Oh, do you pay taxes?
Oh, I sure do.
I'm
I
sure
pay a
you
lot
do.
more than you think, too.
Oh, I'm sure.
I pay a lot more taxes than you think.
I'm sure you do.
E-hands, do yourself a favor. Go back in your
You're
car
not going to tell me when I can leave and when I can't leave.
actually, I'm going to tell you when you
Well,
can
guess
leave.
what? I don't have to listen to you.
Well, I guess we're going to be here all day then, huh? I got nothing but... I don't care either.
Are you intoxicated? You sound like you're intoxicated or
Are you
illegal
making false...
substances.
Are you making false
I'm
accusations?
asking you.
Are you making false
I'm
allegations?
asking you.
Go
Are you
back in your
answering or not?
Nothing wrong with exercising your First Amendment rights in public. You guys came to me, bro. I was minding
What's the First Amendment?
freedom of press.
Okay, what are you?
Right now, I'm recording you guys
And for?
That's good.
Because
We're
I-
recording you too.
because you guys are funded by tax dollars.
You're right.
Right, and we're doing our job.
Well, how about, since there's no crime happening here, how about you guys
Well,
disperse?
that's what we're trying to figure out.
Well,
because
I've already explained it to you.
We
There's
got
no.
called on you. You don't need to explain nothing to us.
Don't you want to explain? You stupid. Get out of my sight now.
For what?
Well, I can't do nothing to you because I'll go to jail. So get out.
Exactly.
Yeah, because you got that badge.
That's right.
You got that badge. That badge is the only thing that's making you stand here right now. That's
right.
That
because
badge.
I got called here, and I'm doing my job.
Now that there's no crime committed, how about get going?
I don't know if there's a crime committed because you will not identify yourself.
I don't have to give my ID to you.
Well, okay. So what is the deal? I asked you if you were intoxicated, and you didn't give me an answer.
I don't answer questions. How about that?
Oh, okay. How about that?
Yep. Well, I got nothing but time.
Super. See if the sheriff's office wants to.
You guys can disperse at any time you guys want. You guys can disperse at any time you want. What's your name and badge number?
It's written right there.
Written right there? Your name is right here?
Yep.
Can you pronounce it?
Born down.
Badge number.
222.
Good job. You already identified yourself.
Yeah, I did.
Next time when I ask you for your identification,
Okay, so first of all,
what happened? When I ask you for ID, you give it to me,
you
okay?
don't have to.
How about you quit running your head? Do yourself a favor.
You're funded by tax dollars. It's your obligation to identify yourself. How do I know you're not in person? How do you know you're not fake police officers?
If you think we're impersonating, call the police.
Isn't it?
They'll tell you whether or not we are, right? Good. Yeah,
that's the whole
for that one, were you?
That's the whole point of identifying yourself,
That was a good
man.
one.
That was a good. You got me there. I can't lie. I guess we're just gonna sit here and do nothing, or what?
No, we're waiting on an answer.
Answer.
Yep, from the sheriff's office. Once we get an answer from the sheriff's office, we're gonna go from there.
I just want to let you know something. You can't trespass from the sheriff's department. It is public property. Funded by tax dollars.
Actually, it's not public property.
Who funds the sheriff's department?
This isn't the sheriff's
It doesn't matter who
This
funds
is
it.
operations
It's
center.
still
It's
private
still-
property.
It's in Russ, Texas.
Why does it
It's just
say
like a
sheriff's
school,
department?
It's not public property either.
It's
School
still
is
funded by tax dollars. I could be at the prison and it wouldn't matter. It's funded by our tax dollars. So am I being detained for a
Said you were in prison? What did
If
you
I
say?
said it's like being on a prison property, it's still funded by tax dollars.
Yeah, that doesn't mean you can't be on prison property. Try it and see what happens. Try to get in there.
I've done a lot of things on a prison
Oh, I'm
property.
sure.
before. I've exercised my rights on a prison property.
Oh,
before.
I'm sure you have.
So, I don't
Absolutely.
know what, oh, okay, I don't know what you're insinuating, but am I being detained for a crime?
I told you you could leave, so leave.
Okay. So I'm not detained. So
I
you
never
don't.
said you were detained.
Okay, I just want to get that clarified. If I'm not detained, then I'm free to stay. I just want
No, if we're waiting on an answer to see if they want you criminally trespassed. If we do, then you're going to be criminally trespassed, and then you will leave the property. If not, you can stay here.
to. I am.
By all
Well,
means.
I'm on
You can
public.
stand right there too. I don't care where you stand.
So
But if they
long.
want you CT, it's not going to be here.
Oh, I'm gonna tell you something. I'm not detained, so you don't get my ID. The best thing you guys can do for yourself is to go back in your car and leave.
Okay.
I'm just being honest.
Well, I'm glad you think that. I don't care what you think.
Yeah. See, I'm so glad I do these audits.
Yeah, you're doing good.
I'm doing a very good job. Hey, you're gonna be the star of the show.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. That's a compliment. I like being a star.
Yeah, you say that now.
Star of a lot of things.
I guess. Your attitude's a problem, man. That's
So
why.
is yours.
That's why there's a disconnect.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. So that's what I'm here for, to test out, to see if you guys respect my rights, and you failed miserably.
Thank you.
You know, the other
You can put
police,
it on my eval.
the other police.
Or you can look up the complaint form and write a complaint too.
I might do that.
Do it.
I might. Just not today.
Alright.
I got better things to do.
Me too.
So, I mean, you can leave.
I will whenever I get an answer.
I would hope the sheriff would respect the Constitution.
But that doesn't have anything to do with you being criminal trespass.
It has a lot to do with it. If I'm not able to exercise my rights on a sheriff's department property, which is funded by our tax dollars, then that is going against the
So, let
Constitution.
me explain something to you, okay?
Yeah.
Because who it's funded by doesn't have anything to do with it. It's like school property. School property is private property. If they want you removed from that
Depending on the
property,
schools.
no, public school is private property.
Depending on the
It's
school.
owned by the school district, okay? And if they want you removed from that, you can be removed from that property, okay? Just like the sheriff's office.
Nah,
Okay? It's
I don't
not
think that's
public
true.
property. Public property would be like this sidewalk right here.
Yes,
which
I'm not
you
on
weren't
there.
on when I drove up. You were in their parking lot up there by the office, okay? So
And
that's
I
what
was
we're
never
trying to
told.
find
I was
out.
never told to leave either.
You didn't give us a chance either. You took off running.
Nah, I wasn't detained at the time either.
No, but we've gotten to that point now where we're talking to you about it. So once we find out, then we'll go from there.
All
If they
right.
want you criminally trespassed, then we'll do that.
So you guys, man. So if I'm not detained, I'm gonna be here. I'm gonna go ahead and leave. Okay. Okay. I'm just waiting on you guys to disperse.
We're not going to. We're staying here until we get an answer.
Okay.
And we don't have to leave either. You don't have to tell us to disperse because we don't have to. We can do them however we want to go.
I guess.
Yeah.
I guess.
Okay.
I would like to have the sheriff come out here to confirm your criminal
You don't
trespass
have
too.
to.
Well,
We have the
I'm not
legal
gonna.
authority to do
I'm
that.
not gonna take your word for it.
You don't
So,
have to.
I'm not gonna take your word for it, man. I would rather have a sheriff tell me. So I have that right. Have that right.
If they tell us to do that, then we'll do it. That's our legal right.
Well, we'll see. You seem kind of bored. You know,
I'd rather be doing with real crime instead of fake people like this.
Well, you can leave.
And think they know the law.
I do know the law.
Oh, I'm sure
I may not know all the laws. That I'll give
I
you.
agree with that.
That I'll give you. But I know enough.
All right, Sheriff said you need to leave the property.
I am on the sidewalk.
Okay, and keep walking.
I am on the sidewalk. This is not their property. How about you disperse? And when you guys leave, I'll leave.
How about you quit running your dumb mouth?
Why you gotta be so mean?
I'm not mean. You're just making a fool out of yourself.
You're calling me dumb.
So let's get something. I want you to understand something, okay?
Yep.
If you go back on the property over here, the sheriff's office property, that's the parking lot, their property, anywhere around there, okay? And we come back and see you there, you'll be arrested and you'll go to jail, okay? So don't do that. Sidewalk's okay.
I mean, if you want a lawsuit, go ahead.
It's not about whether we want a lawsuit or not.
Just saying,
it's about you're being criminally trespassed from that
from
property.
a public facility, man. It's not a public
facility.
What if I need
So can you walk in there right now?
Right now it's closed.
Exactly.
That don't mean
that means it's not open to the public right now. So
it is a public facility.
No, it's private property. Belongs to the county. That makes it private property.
Nah.
Yes, it does.
Who funds the county?
It doesn't matter who pays for it.
I pay taxes, so therefore I fund the county.
That has nothing to do with whether it's private property or not. That's what I'm trying to explain to you about the school, Walmart, all these where you go shopping. All these places are private property.
The school is funded by public, but I have no reason to be at a school. I don't test teacher about their rights. I test police about their rights.
Yeah.
That's all I do, man.
I understand what you do.
In the law, why not just?
Okay, you were on private property. They wanted you to leave. You were suspicious. We came to check you out. You took off running. That's even more suspicious. Instead of just stopping and talking to me like I wanted you to, you decided to make this a bigger deal than what it is.
There's nothing wrong with exercising your rights in public. We all have our styles of doing it.
There's nothing wrong with me doing my job either, right?
I mean, there's a way about going about doing your job.
There is.
You're threatening to arrest me for going back on the sheriff's department.
I didn't threaten to arrest you.
You just said if I go on their property that I'll be arrested.
Yes, because you are being criminally trespassed from that property.
Which is funded by tax dollars.
Want you there.
How about get the sheriff out here?
I don't have to get anybody out here.
Or a deputy sheriff.
I don't have to have a deputy out here. They told us we have the authority to do it, okay? It's within the city limits. Okay?
Whatever you say.
So I'm just letting you know, don't go back on the property, okay?
Good.
Okay. Do you just want to go home now? I mean, do you want to go back on patrol? Clearly there's no crime happening. Clearly there's no crime happening right now.
I'm sure there is elsewhere.
Well, maybe go.
That you have us tied up with. So just understand, if you come back on the property, you're going to jail.
You're gonna violate my rights?
I'm gonna take you to jail. I promise
you're gonna
that.
violate my rights.
I'm gonna take you to jail. I promise you that.
That's how we gonna do it. Okay. Okay. Well, you have a good day.
Don't make it any more difficult than what it already is, okay? Just don't go back.
I've already proven what I need to prove, bro. You guys don't respect the Constitution.
Okay. We don't have to worry about it tonight.
I'll be back. I'll be back tomorrow during business hours to confirm that trespass.
They probably won't be there on the weekend.
On weekend?
This is a special units facility here. It's an annex of the sheriff's office.
Okay.
The actual sheriff's office is down the road.
Okay. So, all right. I'll confirm that with the sheriff's department on Tuesday because it's Memorial Day.
Okay.
So.
In our second case, a father gets pulled over with his family in the car. Minutes later, cops shatter his window, tase him, and drag him out, all for asking why he was stopped.
What?
Alright, I'm gonna count your money in front of you, okay?
I heard the rubber band get popped.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Excuse me. Can you look in between his legs real quick? I think he just put some more money between his legs.
How much money did you have on you? I'm asking.
I haven't touched it. Can you just check in between his legs?
Sir, listen to me.
He's moving and everything. Look, he's moving. Sir, I'm good. I heard the rubber band pop. He told me, oh, I had to look, and he's moving. He's moving in between his legs. Look at his hand. He's tucking money. He's tucking money right in his right hand.
Look at me. If someone takes your money, it will be a big problem. All right. No one's gonna take your money. I can see his hands. Are you saying that there's more money in here?
What I'm saying is he just touched mine. I seen him put it in between his legs. I heard my rubber band. I've been nothing but cooperative with
you. See anything?
No, yeah. I'm not even gonna touch it. It's blue hundreds right here. It's all the blue hundreds are right there behind that receipt. Thank you. All that's my money. You didn't have that.
This is your money?
Yes, I heard him crumble it up. Thank you. Thank you. All that's been recorded, right? That's my money.
Sir, you've been watching me that whole time.
I seen you taking. I seen you crumble.
Sir, that is not me.
If I'm right, it's gonna be around $1,000. He separated my money. He was trying to steal it, and I caught him.
Just want to say I'm sorry.
Right is right, wrong is wrong. Listen, all right? CMPD takes this seriously. Listen. Now, I wish I could say that another way because I feel like cursing right now, right? Do you need any water or anything?
Officer Chapman took an Alford plea, which means he gets to maintain his innocence while accepting the judge's punishment. He'll now serve a minimum of 2 years probation and complete a cognitive behavioral intervention.
And in our final case, a man driving with his girlfriend and 3-year-old daughter was pulled over. Moments later, he was face down, tased 3 times, and threatened with charges, all caught on camera.
How you doing, sir? How you doing, man? You have your driver's license vehicle information on you?
What's going on?
I'd be happy to tell you once I see who I'm talking to, all right?
I need you to let me know, like, what's going on. Like, what happened?
Like I said, I'd be happy to tell you once I see information.
I'm not giving you my information until you tell me what you pulled me over.
If you give me my information, this is an arrestable offense, okay? So you can either do this the easy way or this the hard way, all right?
I need to know what you're pulling me over for.
I'm going to tell you once I see information, all right?
I got information, but I'm not giving you my information until you tell me what you put.
All right, here's the deal. You either give me your ID or you go to jail. Detail 5 radio. I'll be on the stop, entrance to the parks. You send me another car as a cooperative occupant.
My tag's expired and my lights out.
I'd be happy to tell you, sir. Are you a lawyer, sir?
Because to be honest with you, I have a right to remain silent, right? So I could just sit here and ignore you.
No, you can't, sir.
I don't ask you any questions.
Okay, well, it's going to turn out very poorly for you.
It's fine, but you're not telling me what's going on, and that ain't right.
I'm gonna tell you what the deal is. You're probably suspended, so you don't want to give me your license. Here's the deal.
For all I know, you could be trying to kill me right now.
You're absolutely ridiculous, all right?
I don't care.
All right, step out of the car.
It's been 2 minutes. I'm not stepping out the car until you tell me what's going on.
All right, open the door.
You gotta let me know what's going on, man. You're not doing it.
You're going to jail is what's going on.
For what? For what? You ain't... What charges? On what charges? Wow.
Get out of the car now. Get out of the car, man. Get out of the car. Get out of the car. Get out of the car. Let me get out of the car. Okay, get out. Get out of the car. You ain't getting out of the car. Get out of the car now. Get out of the car. On the ground. Put your hand behind your back. I got the car. Me too. Your hands, man. Put your hand behind your back. Hold you open. Get your knees, stand up. Get your knees up. Right in, look up. 1, 2, 3, get up. Come on, right back here. Get out of the car now.
These stories remind us that the badge doesn't always guarantee justice. When those sworn to protect and serve betray that trust, it's up to us to hold them accountable. If you believe in standing up for what's right, like, share, and subscribe because real stories like these need to be seen.